Welcome to Darby Berhad, where partnership is not just a word, it's a commitment to excellence. Darby Berhad is a partner of choice for some of the world's best brands in the industrial and motor sectors. We also operate in 18 countries and territories with a strong presence in Asia Pacific. Our commitment to operational excellence, high performance standards, and good corporate governance ensures for long-term value for stakeholders. Darby Berhad supplies their customers with products or services linked to industrial, automotive, logistics, and other businesses. The Group Chief Executive Officer of Darby Berhad is Dato' Jeffrey Salim Davidson, a 59-year-old Malaysian man. Dato' Jeffrey Salim Davidson said that one of the major strategic thrusts of the DCP was to expand the business. So, the decision-making they wanted to grow organically through the expansion of our dealership networks and also through acquisitions. In year 2023, there was a rising interest rates that have resulted in higher financing costs, impacting consumer demand and profit margins. The decision this company has taken is by has diversified portfolio of business in different countries and have an active year in terms of acquisition. For example, in Australia, Hastings the Ring performed well due to increased customer demand for components and maintenance services. To top it off, Salmon's rental fleet utilization increased in 2022, contributing positively to group earnings this fiscal year. Next, Darby also acquired Salmon Ring in October 2021 and completed the acquisition of the on-site rental group in April 2023. Lastly, Darby also had a joint venture with UMW Holdings Berhad called UMW Darby to strengthen their motors business in Malaysia and enable them to play a much bigger role in this local automotive industry. There are 5 types of business segment in Darby Berhad, which is industrial, motors, logistics, healthcare, and others. Next, geographical segment in Darby Berhad is primarily based in Malaysia, but it operates in various geographical segments across Asia, including Singapore, Indonesia, Thailand, and China. It also has operations in Liberia and Australia.
For actual and accounting policies, the total asset increased from 3,229 million as of 30 June 2022 for audited financial statement to 37,036 million as of 30 June 2023 for unaudited financial statement. This represents a significant increase of 22.5% in the total assets over the period. The key accounting policies under MFRSA that contributed to the increase in Darby total assets from the audited 30 June 2022 to the unaudited 30 June 2023 are investment properties valuation. Darby measures its investment properties at fair value with changes in fair value recognized in the profit or loss. The increase in the fair value of Darby investment properties between the audited 2022 and unaudited 2023 figures would have directly contributed to the growth in the company's total asset, as the investment properties are revalued to the current market policies, and the upward revaluation would result in an increase in the balance sheet, leading to the overall increase in the total asset. Here is the calculation using 10% asset threshold test. The assets which show the following operator statement is reportable and non-reportable. In 2023, there are only 3 operating segments that are reportable for annual report, which are industrial, motors, and logistics operating segment. Others will combine and reported under all other segment category as they did not meet the 10% threshold test. However, the entity may opt to include any segment that does not meet the 10% threshold test as reportable segment if they feel that segment's information is significant and important to the users of financial statement. After determining the reportable segment, the entity should ensure that the total asset and revenue is at least 75% of the total asset and revenue. As a result, no additional segment should be reported in Darby Berhad because the reportable is exceeded 75% test. Now, company strategy focus. Starting with strength. First, diversified product portfolio. The company has a diversified product portfolio which reduces the risk of its operation. Next, balanced revenue streams. The company has a balanced revenue stream from various segments including motor, plantation, industry, and healthcare that witnesses First, fluctuating net operating revenue. The company's net operating revenue has been fluctuating due to irregular investment and de-investment operation, which has affected its bottom line. Proceed to opportunity. First, global oil crop consumption. There is a positive outlook for the global consumption of oil crops, which presents an opportunity for the company. Next, inorganic growth strategy. The company has the opportunity to pursue inorganic growth strategy. Lastly, trends. First, competitor aggressiveness and competition. The company faces threats from aggressive competitors and intense competition in the market. Next, currency fluctuations. International currency fluctuations pose a risk to the company.
Basis of the preparation of interim report. So Darby had adopted the district method and also quarterly interim financial report. Other than that, recognizing income and expenses, some Darby Berhad recognize the income and expenses on a basis consistent with that used in the preparation of financial statement. We have two accounting policy. The first one is property, plant and equipment. Property, plant and equipment are started at cost as accumulated depreciation and accumulated impairment loss. Costs include expenditure that is directly attributable to the acquisition of an asset. The current amount of the replaced part is recognized and all repairs and maintenance costs are charged to the profit or loss. Other property, plant and equipment are depreciated on a straight line basis to work down the cost of each asset to their residual value over their estimated useful life. The second accounting policy is investment property. Right-of-use assets that meet the definition of investment property in accordance with FAR570 investment property are presented in the statement of financial position as investment property. Subsequent measurement on the right-of-use asset is consistent with those investment property owned by the group. Investment property are stated at cost less accumulated depreciation and accumulated impairment loss. Freehold land and building under construction are not depreciated. Other investment properties are depreciated on a straight line basis to write down the cost of each asset to their residual values over their estimated useful life. We have 6 types of interim report. The first one is condensed consolidated statement of comprehensive income, and the second one is condensed consolidated statement profit or loss. Next, we have condensed consolidated statement in financial position and condensed consolidated statement of change in equity. Next, we have condensed consolidated statement of cash flow and notes to the unaudited financial report.
Next, period for the current and comparative. First, statement of financial positions. The current interim is starting from 1st January 2023 until 31st December 2023, while comparative interim is starting from 1st January 2022 until 31st December 2022. Next, statement of profit or loss and other comprehensive income. For quarter 4 ended for individual and year-ended cumulative, for current interim is starting from 1st January 2023 until 31st December 2023, while comparative interim is starting from 1st January 2022 until 31st December 2022. Next, statement of changes in equity. For the current interim is starting from 1st January 2023 until 31st December 2023, while for comparative interim is starting from 1st January 2022 until 31st December 2022. Lastly, statement of cash flows. For current interim is starting from 1st January 2023 until 31st December 2023, while comparative interim is starting from 1st January 2022 until 31st December 2022. Two adjustments made by company to be included in the interim report. First, property, plant and equipment. Some Darby have to purchase machine sets for all departments. It is a must have equipment for daily operations. The total cost of the machine is 100 million. It's used for more production for a larger capacity. Even though expenses will increase, but it will generate more profit in the future. This is the extract before adjustment and after adjustment for property, plant and equipment. Second one is marketing and selling expenses. The company should making more marketing for RM10 million. This is because the company focus on market expansion. Increased marketing spending might indicate a company's effort to enter new markets or capture a larger share of existing one. Also, company invest in marketing to build and strengthen their brand awareness, equity, and loyalty among consumers. This is the extract before adjustment and after adjustment of marketing and selling expenses.